Hi everyone, my name is Tom. I'm one of the developers of Cyber Lounge Tycoon. It's a game where you get to manage an internet cafe. You get to customize it, serve your customers, research and upgrade, and expand as much as you want. During the last 2 weeks I worked on a lot new systems that I've never tried creating before, so it was quite challenging and a lot of YouTube videos to learn about and tutorials, but overall I'm very happy with the results of them. One thing that I worked on was giving the option to rotate the model during the character customization, because I felt like you gotta see the character from all sides when you designing it. It's not perfect. I wanted to go with the Sims style, but this will do for now. During the last 2 weeks I also worked on different bugs. For example, I had an issue where when buying decorations for the office, once you exit the build mode, they would disappear. A friend of mine found a bug that when you research something and in the middle you start to research something else, the previous research is cancelled and stuck in a limbo state, so it's where it's not completed but it's not ready to be searched. It's like in progress state but stuck. So I ended up with creating a prompt for cancellation, and if you want to cancel a current research you can do that and you can start the new research that you want. As most simulation tycoon games, you have the option to manipulate time, like you can speed up, you can pause, and I implemented that a long time ago. But in these games you usually control the time using the 1, 2, 3 and space button. In case of Sims is the tilde button, so I finally decided to add that as well to the game. One of the biggest systems I created these past 2 weeks was the day-night cycle. It's a system I never did before. I don't have experience working and manipulating with lights in Unity, that's something I'm lacking with and I want to learn more. And this was quite a challenge and required a lot of tutorial and YouTube watching. I tried 2 tutorials, but I didn't like the results I got. The first one didn't have nice evening-morning transitions, the other one was too dark during the nights. I ended up finding a day-night system on the asset store for free. I had to change it because I didn't like it either. But I changed the code here and there and combined the things I learned from the 2 previous systems into that one, and overall I'm happy with the outcome. I think there are nice transitions, I think the night is not too dark, I think it's good. I'm really happy. And then I have the tooltip system, because when my friend was alpha testing the game he said that he has no idea what some buttons do and it would be nice to have a tooltip, which I agree. So the challenges were setting the correct pivot for the tooltip to show up correctly and not too far from the cursor, and figuring out if the tooltip gets beyond the screen boundaries. Like there were a lot of solutions and a lot of tutorials, but I ended up with basically splitting the screen into 4, and depending on where the cursor is, showing the tooltip on the opposite direction. So if you're in the bottom left, the tooltip comes up to the top right. If you're in the bottom right, it comes to the top left. That's what I found working for me. I didn't want to spend too much time on this. Maybe I will change it later. We will see. For now, that works. Another thing was the notification system, because currently if you research something, when the research is done, you have no idea that it's done unless you check. So I thought that the notification system would be a nice thing to add. There were a few challenges here as well. The main one was to have the note stay in the correct size. So change the size depending on the amount of text inside, but stay fixed beyond a certain point, because I didn't want it to cover the entire screen, but I didn't want it to be half empty if the text is short. But currently only the research is going to use the notification, so I might just ditch that idea and have something pop up in the middle of the screen or on top of the screen as a better option. We will see. I'm very happy with the progress. Creating all these systems is fun for me. I really enjoy the progress. Sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's challenging, but hey, that's what game dev is for. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please wishlist Cyber Lounge Tycoon on Steam, that helps us a lot. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you got inspired to continue working on your game and project. Thank you, and see you next time.